Today, physician assistants from across North Carolina will converge on the state capitol to rally for legislative changes. They're working to gain support for a bill they say can help address healthcare worker shortages and increase access to vital care. Queen City News reporter Savannah Rudisell is live just outside of Uptown for us with a look at what changes advocates are hoping to see. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Annie. We know that around 200 physician assistants, including several dozen here from the Charlotte area, they're planning to head to Raleigh today to talk a little bit more about some legislative changes. One bill that they're really trying to get support for lawmakers is something that will allow North Carolina to join a PA compact. Now, what this does is this lets physician assistants travel and practice medicine in other states. They're pushing support for Senate Bill 190, which allows for local PAs to work with a single license in any state that recognizes the compact. Currently, Tennessee and Virginia, they're among the 15 states which have already joined. 13 others are currently considering legislation just like what we've got in North Carolina. Now, interest in this idea of a compact, it grew exponentially during the pandemic amid healthcare worker shortages, and the expanded access also allows PAs to see patients in other states through telehealth appointments. Now, this bill does not expand the scope of the work that a PA can do, just where they can do their job. A representative for the North Carolina Academy of Physician Assistants says that he doesn't find there's much opposition to joining the compact, really more of just a lack of awareness from lawmakers.
I think it's a legislation that everyone agrees upon. I mean, there are really no negatives to the legislation that I'm aware of. I think the complexities of working out, once you create one application, having that application to meet all the criteria of all the states, I think that's where the complexities are. But I think the legislation itself does not pose those.
Now, a similar agreement is already in place for occupations like nurses, and more than 40 states have agreed to that as well. Now, some say that this is beneficial in more rural areas where there just aren't quite as many local physicians who live there. But supporters also say that cities like Charlotte are a perfect example of a good location where this PA compact would come in handy. We'll explain why coming up here in our next hour. Reporting live just outside of Uptown, Savannah Rudisell, Queen City News.